It's time for the Peter Channel Start Off News, and it's early Sunday morning, July 31st, 2016, and just before the Peter Channel signs off for the night. Overnight news and on this early Sunday morning, 31st of July 2069. Peter Wiggins, good idea. News and on. Stops right at 12:30 a.m. is Kazir Khan, who sent Captain Human Khan. Dan in Iraq serving the army said Donald J. Trump sacrificed nothing and no one. A hot air balloon believed to be carrying 16 people caught fire in the air and crashed in Central Texas on Saturday morning and killing everybody aboard, federal local 40D said. Los Angeles 42-year-old skydiver with more than 18,000 jumps made history Saturday when he became the first person to leap without a parachute and landed in the net and said, "When it comes to first responders, Donald Trump might play favorites. It's no secret that the Republican presidential nominee likes police officers." Hundreds of soldiers detained in the fall of the July 15th coup attempt have been released, Turkish state media reported. As many as 758 soldiers had after the failed power grab were freed on Saturday on the recommendation of a judge. Tunisian lawmakers pressed no comments but fired Prime Minister. Hillary Clinton and the Democrats largely received from the destabilized opening in the National Convention. Yet it is clear that in the sort of democracy of democracies that the image of peril in the ancient myth angled with the Clintons as they go forward. I never Russia, China exercised off of them a show of joint naval powers over the contested waters of South China Sea in September this year. Top cop swiftly pulls badge officers in a shooting in Chicago. Washington, Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump says he doesn't like going up against NFL games when he does debate Democratic opponent Hillary Clinton this fall. Raleigh, North Carolina, a federal appeals court ruled that a North Carolina law illegally targets minorities with tougher ballot access rules, such as requiring photo verification to vote at the new partisan flashpoint in a swing state with a raft. Attleboro, 3 people received minor injuries after death collapsed at the rear of a Lindsay Street home on Saturday. Attleboro fire officials said one person was taken to a hospital in Providence and the other 2 were taken to Sturdy Memorial Hospital in Attleboro. The person sent to the hospital was taken there as a precaution, officials said. The names of the persons injured were not immediately available, but officials said their injuries did not appear serious. Police and fire officials responded to a 2-story single-family home on Lindsay Street just after 5 p.m. Officials said they were shown the exact address. At 6:40 p.m., House and Senate negotiators reached an agreement on a wide-range bill that seeks to make local government more efficient. And in Cambridge, Massachusetts, a student at Harvard Summer School apparently drowned in the Charles River after going into the water off a footbridge of 40s, and university officials said. An artist ran during a cruise around and a final punch with the document at the International Space Station. Today, Gil Evans City with Detector Lab in Moscow was waiting in the lab at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory watching the piece of paper inch out of the printer. The World Organization is considering changing the way it classifies transgender identity following calls from researchers that advocate removing it from the WHO's list of mental disorders, the New York Times reported. Waverly, Massachusetts, Forbes AVS 7 confirmed police bomb was in the scene. Units responded. And K9 scene working. Peter Channel News Time, 12:33 on this early Sunday morning. Time now for a traffic trends report. The MBTA service has closed down for the night at 12:30, as Robert Stevens said. And now on to Green Line E Branch Bismarck minor lanes to disabled train. And now on the highways and byways, where 95 on the northbound side of Little Seoul just before Route 120 in Canton. Mirror Parkway on the westbound side also Milford Stretch. 95 on the northbound side is backed up to the Bronx Stretch. And Long Expressway, westbound side is backed up on Brooklyn Stretch. And highways and byways of Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, and New England are looking good, and the empty tolls on the southbound side of 95, Little Seoul, and the Berkshire Freeway on the eastbound side, Little Seoul just before the Massachusetts border in upstate New York and 97 on both ends, also Plattsburgh, New York stretch. And Route 59 on both ends, also around Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Peter Children's time, 12:35 on this early Sunday morning, and it's time now for a weather report. And here's the 7-day forecast. Is going to go like this. For overnight, a chance to shot of thunderstorms after 3 a.m. Maria's fog after 2 a.m. Otherwise, clouds about 60 degrees. Lots of wind, anticipation 30%. New rain amounts less than 10 minutes. Possible thunderstorms. Sunday, chance to shot of thunderstorms maybe fog before 9 a.m. west. Clouds about 9 degrees. Coming in east wind 6 miles in the afternoon. Anticipation 40%. New rain amounts less than 10 minutes. Possible thunderstorms for Sunday night. Chance to shot of thunderstorms. Also possible at 11 p.m. Here's fog after midnight. West. Clouds low about 64 degrees. East about 25 miles an hour. Anticipation 40% new rain amounts between the 10 coordinate time amounts possible thunderstorms. Monday, check your shots of thunderstorms. Most clouds got about 60 degrees. No freeze about 6 miles an hour. Anticipation 40%. No amounts less than 10 amounts possible thunderstorms. Monday night, check your shots of thunderstorms. Punch fog up to 5 a.m. west. Most clouds got about 60 degrees. No for about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Anticipation 40%. Thursday, check your shots of thunderstorms. Punch fog up before 9 a.m. Otherwise, most clouds got about 74 degrees. Anticipation 20%. Tuesday night, podcast about 61 degrees. Wednesday, most of the podcast about 60 degrees. Thursday, most of the podcast will be 84, about 63 degrees. Friday, most of the podcast will be 86, about 16 degrees. And for Saturday, check the showers. Princess got about 86 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 30%. And take a look at radar, and it shows a line of showers stretching from Concord to stretching the name for Pittsburgh, Massachusetts, and South Albany, New York. Another line of showers stretching from Poughkeepsie, New York, down for western and central portion of Connecticut, and a patchy light rain shower stretch from Murdoch, Connecticut, curving around Springfield, Massachusetts, and Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, and having been rain around Shrewsbury, Mass. Currently not near it is, and mostly cloudy skies, and it's 72 degrees, humidity at 92%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Sun Off News. It's early Sunday morning, July 31st, 2016. I'm Peter. Have a good night, and I'll see you later this morning. Good night. Now the time is 23 minutes to 1 a.m. on this early Sunday morning. The Peter Channel will be closing up shop for the night. There's the Peter. Have a good night. And see you in the morning. Good night.